Hey everybody! Hiya Aya, hey Digsby, hey Darth, hey Posture, what's going on? Sorry I'm late everybody. Oh, there's the kitty. We are in a little bit of a restart loop because some of the mods broke, but we're getting up and running. Guys, go follow Aya. Suchronomicon is finally coming out, so we can all get to play her game. Let's go through these and make sure things are working the way they're supposed to work. Hey Commodore, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, enjoy your fuel. All right, sweep by type. I'd like to have true tiles on. Okay, if we close, restart. This is why I'm not usually a mod player, guys, on most games, is because when mods break, updating them is a pain in the butt. But we're going to try. I like true tiles. I like sweep by type. There's some helpful things. The pit plant overlay doesn't seem to break, which is useful, but the one we use the least, I think. I don't think sweep by type works. Okay, fair enough game. Fair enough game. That should definitely be in the base game, though. Sweep by type. Anyway, how the heckaroni is everybody tonight? Uninstalled. Okay. Alright, it is what it is. Let's just resume game and see what happens. Hopefully it didn't break the save file, because I will cry. Anyway, I do apologize for the late start, guys. I passed out, basically, as soon as I got home today. Oh, you made your first petroleum boiler yesterday? Yeah, I've used Francis Johns a few times, Commodore. It's a good, stable situation. This is the first petroleum boiler I've done where it's not Francis Johns' design. Leofar designed this one. Oh, True Tiles works, but not sweep by type. This one, and we could have actually made this shorter, but I made it longer to make the heat transfer a little bit more efficient, because Leo said we could do that. I like this because of its like square shape and everything, but the Francis John one is the one I've used for a really long time, and it's a very stable situation. Okay, it is really hard for me to remember where we were. I think we were digging out space. Oh, right. The shovels escaped, and we had to murder all of them. Murder is on the menu. I feel so bad. I wanted all those. I never even considered the idea that they might escape, quite honestly. Did not even occur to me. Okay. We need to finish up a few little projects here, right? Like, I'd like to finish getting this little bit mined out over here that I completely forgot about at one point. Oh, there's a pip there. So we'll get that going. We've got a lot of sweep commands queued up in the background. And I think we might want to try and get a research rocket into space today. That seems like a good goal. Wherever we do it, we got to kind of reconfigure a little bit. I kind of want to build like a little rocket silo so we don't melt all the plastic we put into place. I put the plastic in there because they move faster on the plastic, but it will get melted if we don't take precautions. Digging, ranching. It is so tempting to get so many Bionic dupes. I got to be honest. I'm not feeling any of this though. Let's just reject all. We don't need more puffs. We've got one in here. The other ones I think died already, so we're not even going to worry about that. We made some adjustments to the rail system to make sure that all the stuff is getting cleared out of here at speed. Which most of this has gotten cooled down. It's more or less coming out. Yeah, we're bringing it out at 34C, so very nice. Lots of materials. That was all the obsidian and igneous debris that was over here. Let's go to space, right, Delikoth? Absolutely. I'm here for it. We are still pumping water into here. I think this whole system is still on and doing what it does. Yeah, this system is working pretty good. It's, I'm not gonna lie, it's working pretty good. Yeah, we're bringing stuff out of here at under 300 C, and then it's looping around. All right, let me get my fingers back under me, get my brain going a little bit. There's a few things I'd love to do around the base, but I kind of want to get a rocket into space to do some research. Oh boy. Where do we want to put said rocket? Becomes the question. Right? Like, do we want to put it right next to our main ladder and do a few minor adjustments to, like, our laddering, or do we want to just put it out in, out to one of the sides? I don't have a plan today, guys. My brain is cooked from yesterday. Bottom of the map. It's cooler when launches take a minute. Oh my god, right? I don't think we can pull that off. I mean, we could pull that off, but it would require us to dig this entire area out, because it's obviously not going up the left-hand side. I mean, we could rocket chimney. We'd have to destroy another heat biome and all of this nonsense. I mean, we'd only be able to get down to here unless we dug with the mammoth. Further down it is, the more power you can milk from the rocket itself. Yeah. I mean, if you guys really want me to, we could spend the entire stream digging and, you know, getting this stuff out of here. I don't know that, well, hang on. Let's get a research rocket into space. And then, yeah, let's get a research rocket up, and then we might just do a rocket chimney of sorts. I think that would be fun. You know, good old Francis John style rocket chimney might be a fun endeavor. But we need to get a few things researched. We haven't even looked at our research tech in a while. We researched everything out to tier 3. It does also mean we need to get our Radbolt research up and going again, because that is totally off. I would like to get to these things as well. I don't remember how many data disks it takes to fill out the research. I think it's 1 per research, right? So we're looking at 310. 10 per research point. Oh, I thought it was 1 to 1. I guess it doesn't matter. If we have extra, we could feed them into the data miner. Right, okay. Doesn't matter. I know it's less than an entire container, and we'll just give them an entire container. What do we have available rocket-wise? I can't even remember. We've got steam. Steam rocket might be what we need, because petroleum engine is over there. We've got the good size Spacefarer module, so that's solid. Not that you need it for a data rocket. Yeah, both of them are quick and easy. All right, the steam rocket. How many tiles do we need for the steam rocket? I don't remember how many rocket tiles we need. Okay. Let's start doing some planning. You likely have the databanks laying around to research the petroleum rocket. I don't think so. Because we use them to get solid stuff. What can I take off this list? We have 86. That is true. Yeah, I guess. Speaking of Radbolt rocket. We need to set up Radbolt research again as well. Oof. Okay. We can do this. Nether, you can do this. You can do this. Let's get the databanks, then we'll worry about setting up the Radbolt rockets. Or then we'll worry about setting up the Radbolt research, because our researcher is going to be in space anyway, so we'll wait for them to get back. We'll have that set up. Might as well just make stuff out of steel, right? How tall is this to the top of the map? We could just, yeah, I mean, I think the tallest rocket is 35, so if we put the insulation here, a couple of layers of, okay. I think we could do a thing. Now, how? So we are vacuum there. Okay. Let's do things and stuff and things, right? So let's do obsidian insulation tiles. Let's give it a... We're going to wind up rebuilding this whole thing, right? Doesn't matter right now. We'll, like, do them on the... Yeah, okay, so, like... We'll follow that up to there. Break that. How much space do we want to give this? I mean, I think we could put it there, but we're going to put it there. Just to give us a little bit extra space for ladders. And these guys, how much space? Pretty goddamn much perfect there. So let's break out this stuff. Actually, let's not break that like that. Let's break this like that, because the dupes will get themselves stuck up there. What I'd like to do is bring our main ladder system all the way up to the top, so that it could just travel up the main ladder system and get out into space. So we'll work on a few different things as we go here. And I'm not sure. We need a... there's a whole bunch of stuff to plan for, and the inevitability of, like, harvesting asteroids and all of that. Like, right now, we're just going to go with a very manual type setup. We're going to put these doors up here. Oh, shit. No, we're going to put those doors there. We're going to do that. We should run power up here. Hey, look, it's kitty time. Hello, Tachyon. Who's a bubba? Who's a good bubba? Who's the baby? Who's the handsome baby? You are. You got something sticky on you, bud. What'd you get into? What'd you get into? Oh. That'll be a problem for future Nether. You know, Radbolt rocket might be easier to set up. Do we have access to the Radbolt rocket? I feel like we need something else, right? That's over here. No, let's focus now there. Just set up a steam rocket. How are we going to get steam up there? That is a dumb question for me. I mean, we're making steam here, but that's an awful long way for steam to go without it breaking in the pipes. What are we running this place at? 186 degrees. Do we think we could take steam from our main room up to this rocket without breaking it? Without breaking pipes? I mean, we have ceramic, so that's like a possibility. How much ceramic do we have? Same brain. We have 163 tons of ceramic, Delicath. I think we can pull it off. Might have a shot. Could, but that's a long line. You'll remove it later. Why not make a steam maker next to it? I'm so tired of making steam. Cool. Where are we going to dump the chill, though? All right, ideas for making a steam maker then, because my only I'm running on a lot of fumes, guys. I canceled stream last night because I literally got home and straight up passed the fuck out. I mean, we're talking about just getting a rocket into space. Like we need to make a rocket, stick our researcher up there with a whole bunch of plastic, and then call that gravy until like we don't like literally. Dump a bunch of batteries in a pool of water. They do create a lot of heat, don't they? Will it overpower? Oh, yeah, because it creates like 500. It's easy, at least. Just use an aqua tuner in a box, fill with water, and force it to run manually and turn it off manually. Yeah, but won't it crack the pipes? Like that chill has got to go somewhere. If it freezes the water in the pipes, it doesn't fix it. Like that'll cause problems. I mean, I guess in theory we could just dump the chill into our water tank over here. But that's a long run of pipe. Almost might as well bring the steam up from there. Kind of like Delicath's idea, but at the same time, will that screw up the? Oh, what do you call it? Will that screw up the pump that's in there? Huh. I guess I should just let them keep building, right? Oh, I guess we could run the aqua tuner into a liquid tepidizer setup, right? Or is that just too much? How much power is that going to take? There's almost no load on that. We have a tepidizer, right? Do we not have a tepidizer? It might be under utilities? Yeah. Liquid tepidizer requires 960 watts of power. The aqua tuner requires 1200. So we're already over a conductive wire's worth. I don't know. I think we might try blowing up batteries. All right. Another question. How much food? We have 12,000 nutrient bar. 4,000 pemmican. That's only 16 cycles worth. 28,000 pickled meal. I could have sworn we had some muckroot lying about the place too. Have I been letting them eat muckroot? No, it's off muckroot. I swear we had more stuff. 32. 44 cycles? I don't know. That should be enough, right? I haven't done rockets in a little while, and I'm very tired, as usual. I guess we could do that. Set up a switch made of steel over here, I suppose. They won't be powered, so it'll take a lifetime for them to open, but... Okay, okay. We can do this. We can do this. We're not going to use this rocket. I think I'm just going to build the pipe, guys. I think I'm just going to build the pipe. We're not going to use this rocket more than once. I don't think. It's not likely that we're going to use this more than once. We're going to try and launch it and call it gravy. Are we making pickled meal? We are. But we're not harvesting the pickled meal. We're not harvesting meal wood. Hey, Dan, what's going on? Guys, go check out Dan. Dan's awesome. Give him a follow. Just made it. I took a nap and was supposed to make an hour ago, but overslept, feeling better. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today. Sleep and food helped a lot. I'm still pretty sleepy, but what else is new? We did some overtime at work, and then I had to go pick up my meds, so I'm starting a little later than I would like to normally. All right, so... Can't build that just yet. Meds are important. Important question? I live for important questions. What's the important question? They're not going to be able to build this. We're going to have to give them another ladder. Freighter base redo or permadeath run tonight? Oh, that's a good question. Dear God, that's a tough one, man. I mean, I know you're asking, so me going like, I don't know, what do you feel like doing, is not the answer you're looking for. You're looking for some sort of input, but I don't know. That's a toughie. I mean, at the stage I'm at, I'd probably do a freighter base reconfigure before I do a permadeath run. But I'm also over here like maybe I should do a permadeath run. Okay, so you need a battery. Right. What else do we need on this freaking thing? Other than solar panels. I don't think we really need anything else, right? So just solar panel spam. Right? I mean... My viewers are helpful. They are. They're wonderful human beings. I love our community. Hey, Cod, how you doing? Welcome to the madness. How are you this fine evening? We're building a rocket. It's... Alright, let's cancel all top of the roof dig commands. Yeah, it's rocket time. That was close. Let's get that tile built. Never thought it's possible. What? Rockets? I mean, rockets are very possible. I'm just a very slow player. Since no one else's input, permadeath or freight base redo for my stream. See, I think you should do permadeath. You've done a lot on that one save. Permadeath is the next logical step, right? Don't get hit. It's not survival mode? What do you mean? Survival means a different thing in that game than most games I play. Just crank the difficulty all the way up. Hardest settings, permadeath. Maybe we'll start one of those in my stream. Ah, it would be intense. I don't even know what to get here. I'm just going to get the grilling thing. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. What's an ad? Hey, what's up, Box Fox? How you doing? There you are right now. You're building a solar panel. Let's get that built. We're going to try and put a rocket into outer space. Try trying to decide how I want to screw around with steam. I think I'm just going to pump it up from here. We have like multiple steam rooms already. You are a good dupe. Your dupe is actually pretty badass. I think you are one of our original dupes. So you're pretty well set as far as stuff goes. Yeah, I'm just gonna run one of these situations. Can they reach all of this nonsense? I don't think they can. I think we got to put this something like right. Where's the power in this place? Could just put it like right there on the power grid. That will ensure some of the hottest temperatures going up. 201 C. Yeah, that'll do. Let's just put that guy right there. We'll also throw in just a switch operation over here. But we can just go with copper. We don't need steel in the steam room. How do I want to run this through here, though? Damn near lines up if we do a straight shot. Oh, man. Somebody peed their suit. Not it. Perfect. I think we travel up through this insulated tile. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm sorry about the energy level, guys. I'm gonna try and keep going here. But yeah. I'm having a very very weird day. Can we not get to that? We can get to that. All right. Perfect. Dan, just do permadeath. Speed run the center of the galaxy. All right. Oh God, I got to remember how to build a rocket. I'm not gonna try and remember. I'm just gonna bring up Francis John's design because I don't have the attention span right now. God said he did it in 3 hours. I'll see what my time is. 3 hours, nice. I mean, really, don't you have to just get into space and like go through black holes? Is this... Yeah, that's the design we're going to go with. Hey, Killer. Welcome in. How are you? Guys, go follow Killer. Killer is an awesome guy. Very sweet, wonderful human being. He plays a lot of different games on his stream where he does things and stuff and things. We're going to delete that thing first and foremost. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna leave this on a 1 while we're designing, and then we'll bump it up to a 2. Boop 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 ba doot doot doot. Phone doesn't need to be connected. Just needs to be a phone. For anybody who's not sure what I'm doing, I'm copying Francis John's rocket design because he's awesome. Those can't go in just yet. I always forget that. We got to wait to put those in until after we do some work in here. I'm just going to build everything out of plastic. Secret moves! Raiding in with a party of 7. How you doing, Secret? I got you on the auto shout out. How are you today? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Nethercloud, and I'm very exhausted. How are you guys? What were you up to, Secret? I did not look at the thing quick enough to see what game you were playing, but hopefully you were having fun, whatever it is you're doing. We're building a rocket. We're going to go to space. You know what I didn't take into account, guys? Air. I did not take into account air. Ooh. Oh my god, I didn't take into account air. What is air? Wait, we've got 58.9 tons of algae. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, alright. Forget I said anything. Forget I said anything. Anyway, guys, I'm Nethercloud to the Raiders. I stream every night of the week and on Saturdays. I don't sleep a lot. I'm working a full-time job, streaming full-time, and I do YouTube as well, so forget what. Right. We got you. But we stream Ani on Tuesday and Thursdays currently, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We've been doing No Man's Sky, also doing that on Saturday. Is oxygen included? Always. Always, always, always. Oh, dear God. Do I remember how to do this setup? Honest worker in the game. I hope you're having a good time. I'm doing great. I'm always, like I said, I'm always tired. I picked up overtime hours at my day job, which is, you know, a whole thing in and of itself. I've actually been streaming full-time longer than I've been doing this job full-time. Because, you know, stuff and things and stuff. I don't know. I'm sorry. I know everybody tells me not to apologize so much. I'm just like, I am so tired. But I don't want to not play Oxygen Not Included because I love this game. Furniture. Do we have the wall toilet yet? No, it's not going to be under that. It's going to be under plumbing? Plumbing, right? Yes, wall toilet. Dude, tell me about it. I had to fly off for a work week, so I didn't stream all last week and then traveled for 14 hours on Saturday. Finally back. That's awesome that you're back. I'm so sorry you had to do all that. That is a whole lot. Alright, we need water in here, but all of the water I have is hot. Oh boy. So we're gonna do insulated pipes rather than... How ridiculous do I want to get? They're probably not going to be up here very long, right? But no kill like overkill, right? I honestly don't think we're gonna be able to launch this tonight. Not gonna fool around here. Probably not gonna be able to launch this tonight. I'd like to help you with this construction. My sister is using my desktop to do some final work for her college at the moment. What yeah, how was your trip though, Secret? Did you kick some butt? Take some names? Kicking names, taking asses? Oh, rad pills. We should get somebody to make rad pills. Can you guys tell I did not plan even a little bit for today? I was just like, yeah, let's just launch a rocket. Let's just put a rocket into space. What could possibly go wrong with an unplanned rocket adventure? Nothing. It'll be perfect. We'll put down an apothecary there. Don't you need power? Don't you hate pants? Maybe they don't. I don't think they need power. Do they? Nope. They don't use power. I don't know why I thought they did. Trip was wild. We were stuck at a casino because they were... When the event I worked was going to be, so a lot of secondhand smoke and loud noises in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god. Oh, were you at that convention out in Vegas for the, like, what the heck is it called? Like, broadcast type thing? Because my buddy was out there over the weekend for that. Oklahoma? Yeah, that's not Vegas. Definitely not Vegas. Oh, you know what? We should be responsible about this rocket design. Okay. We're going to put a vent here so that any extra steam just gets vented into space and doesn't stay in the pipes and cause problems. I already forgot what was I what did I just say we needed? Does anybody remember what I just said we needed? Because I sure as hell don't. It's not food, it's not air. Dear God, why am I awake? No, it was after algae. That thing is going to melt, isn't it? It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. We got to put that in last so they don't actually deliver the bleach stone for it. Right? Big booty babes. Nah. No more dating for Nether. I'm good on that for a while. Maybe forever. No more. Stay away. Oh, we were making rad pills. That's what we were doing. I already did it. I finally started the expedition tonight. Got distracted by a spooky infested freighter, but made it to the first dig site and checked out, I think, 6 milestones. Heck yeah. Yeah, I did. It took me 2 streams to do the expedition, and a good solid like 3 hours of that was fishing for the goddamn fish. When you go to fish for the fish, dear God, that sounded ridiculous. Just go look for somebody's base. Like, people have marked it like deep water or fishing village or something like that, because trying to find it on your own is just like a nightmare. No Man's Sky is what we're talking about, Box. Where is the machine that makes databanks? God, it's been a long time since I did a rocket. We can, however. Okay, let's put in a couple of other things. Let's slap down, like, you can go there for now. Once that game, thought of trying it ago, but I'm back into Neverwinter Nights. Oh, okay. I tried to get into Neverwinter, never quite, like, got its hooks into me. No Man's Sky got me hard. Very addicted to that game. Honestly, hard for me to, like, do anything other than play No Man's Sky. Like, even when I get on Ani, I'm like, you know, I love Ani, and I'm excited to be playing Ani, but I could be playing No Man's Sky right now. Like I said, I love this game. I think we're approaching 2,000 hours in this game, and I absolutely love it. But I'm so addicted to No Man's Sky. Neverwinter Nights, the game from 1999. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna speed this along now. We need, I mean, it could result in problems, but we're gonna put a high pressure gas vent. There might be some popped eardrums, but we're gonna put a high pressure gas vent here. with a, is it under ventilation gas pipe element sensor? Right there. Automation that goes there. Right. Where is the crown molding? Corner trim, crown molding can go right there. Yeah, and then we could run a very simple gas output, right? Oxygen opens the vent, anything else gets vented into space. Dude. Have a great stream. Going to wind down before bed. Any lurkers, give another Club a follow or sub if you can spare it. Yes, thank you, Secret. Thank you for ringing your community in. I appreciate you a lot. It's great making new friends. It was weird changing to this time slot because I was streaming at a completely different. I'm starting when I used to end. That doesn't need power. So it's been really great. Everybody's been very welcoming. Oh, well, yeah, sleep well. Take a load off. Do the things. I will do my best to be entertaining. We'll be playing No Man's Sky tomorrow night. I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but thank you for the follow, Just Me, Bobby. I got a friend named Bobby. He does the music for my channel. Hello, kitty cat. Who's a handsome hamster? Who's a baby? He'll get on camera. He'll get over here eventually. He's a good kid. Actually, we need a ladder to get up here to build things first before we put that thing in. You need to be full of plastic. We're going to put you on a 6 so things actually get here at a reasonable clip. And we could actually put that there and that won't interfere with anything. Rad pills. We need rad pills before we go. That pipe is going to be built. $99 of those. Let's get that up to a... I don't know. I don't even think we have somebody on medicine. We got to put somebody on medicine. Athletics, science, strength. No. No. Science, creativity, strength. No. I guess we'll take the fertilizer. We have to see, does anybody actually doing medicine? Is anybody Improve tinkering. Does anybody remember who we had as our, like, possible medicine person? You should try to get medicine and art on the same person. I mean, we could just cram someone into medicine real quick. I mean, we could theoretically just put Stinky on it. What's Max doing over here? Max is at an athletics of 12. Can't do medicine. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because nobody's good at it. All right, Stinky, how would you like to take a small break from running on a hamster wheel and make some rad pills? Oh, I forgot we had people trying to ranch. Yeah. Let's fix that. I was trying to get the voles back in. I forgot about that. Oh, those voles. Leofar is going to get upticked in rocketing, though. I'm headed off. Going. All right, Dan. You have a good live stream. Just a quick thing. It's considered bad stream etiquette to talk about your live stream in somebody else's stream. I don't want to bust your balls, but you know, that's just kind of like a thing. No major stress there, but combat, perfect. That was a bit ago. I'll send you a reminder to message him. All right, thank you, Aya. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm very, very tired. Tired nights are usually where Nether just digs the map, but I don't know that I can actually do that. That should go there instead. Data. Oh, I gotta remember. We gotta take consumables off of rad pills, like rad pills off of consumables. Because they will just eat the rad pills. There we go. Oh, Stinky's making them. We have so many materials just sitting on that tile. That's just insane. You know, I was very tempted to just leave this thing run overnight. And the shove voles got out at the end of last stream, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a good reason to not do this. Don't leave it run overnight. Even though the map will get nice and clean, no matter how stable you think your colony is, nobody is Francis John. All that stuff is getting dumped there. That'll have to go soon. So is Francis John Francis John? Yes. He's amazing. Technically one person is Francis John, yes. There's probably another person that goes by that name at least. How you doing, Carrie? Welcome in. I'm exhausted. Do you want to play the game for me? Right. I mean, I'm sure he's got a middle name, so he's like, you know, Francis something John. I don't know what's going on. Somebody make it quiet in my brain. Okay, this is where it gets weird, right? So we want pickled meal. Nutrient bars. The game not to crash. Please don't crash. Pemmican. You know, I don't even know how to make pemmican. Maybe we can make some more pemmican. I think it requires lard. Tallow. Do we have any tallow, guys? We do have tallow. I mean, we have wild spigot seals somewhere over here, so they do keep cycling. So we've got like 4 tons of tallow. Yeah, we'll put that on a higher priority for now, just because we've got so much freaking regular food. Cool. That's radical. That's fantastic. Let's do a little priority swapping, though. What's in this storage bin? Table salt. Fair game, fair. That has to be a ladder so we can access that food. This is such a great little thing. Temporarily, we're going to get rid of this. Did the auto sweeper just season Aya's food for her? Right? Meow. Okay, how are we getting food into the thing? Alright, that's how ingredients are getting in there. Okay, I am, let's take pemmican off there, let's take pickled meal off there. And then let's take... Dear God, what was the other thing? Nutrient bars. That can all get taken off there. So they won't manually put those back in. They don't have access to manually do that. And this gets put on... Theron, what's going on? It's going pretty good. I gotta say, working overtime and then running errands after work makes it difficult to keep my eyes open, but, you know, other than that, we're doing great. We're doing real great. We're building a rocket. We're gonna go to space. I feel that I've barely touched Twitch in like 3 weeks, but it's because I got a new job. It's great. Oh, cool. Are you liking the new job? Tell us about it. Give us the 411. No, don't open. I know better than that. Oh God, that's gonna take a long time. Can I not be bad at the game right now? Right, you don't have power yet. How do we get you power? Might as well just open them. We won't actually have to dig that. It'll just fall down. And then we'll dig it down here. I can't remember. I think these things get power. I don't even know what I'm missing. I feel like we shouldn't have this many solar panels. Job is fine. I'm doing hotel maintenance, but more importantly, the people are awesome. Yeah, that's how I feel about my job, too. Like, my job is not, like, some amazing, wonderful job, but the people are super cool. I'm prototyping some 3D printed parts to replace little bits and bobs that the hotel has otherwise buy from a proprietary vendor, so I might be getting contract work from my job for custom 3D. Oh, that's awesome. Gas storage? We don't need gas storage. We just put the gas into the steam engine. Fill it up, send it into space, bring it back home, right? Alright, we don't need an artifact transport. We don't need critter cargo. We've got a battery. We've got plenty of solar. We don't need a large gas, large cargo. No. 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 Got that. No. No. I'm off, but have a wonderful stream. All right, sounds good, Killer. Thank you for stopping in. Much appreciated, man. Have an amazing evening. I think we have the things we need. Do we need to plug this into our main grid? It becomes the question. I'm a fan of gas storage because I pump O2 into my ship. Ah, I see where you're going with that. I see. I've never actually done it that way. Oh, we do need water up here. Like, we need to actually fill those pipes, right? I made them insulated because we don't have chill water. Do we have chill water? All of our water is hot water for the most part. Well, that's going to have to do. Yeah, most of our water is at 95C. Because we don't care. It doesn't matter when it goes... You can pump 95C water into this spawn and you get out 25C air. Fully self-cooled. I'm very proud of this design. It's a little large and over-engineered, but it works. Yeah, for anybody who hasn't seen this before, this thing has one input, water. There's no other input. No extra power, no extra nothing. Still like cooling your water tank? Nah, I give zero fucks. I gave up. I used to try and chill my water tank, make sure germs didn't get anywhere, all sorts of stuff. But yeah, this thing pumps out 3.5 pipes of cool oxygen. Right now it's between 18 and 20 C. Yeah. I did some testing. This should work at... With 95-degree water going in, this thing should stay pumping out 25 C air. You know, because I did that. That was back when I had time to design things off camera. Now I'm like, let's just do everything the quick and dirty way because there's no time for anything else. I don't think this has to close in any fashion, nor does this. These can just be held. No, that one has to stay where it is. This is set to oxygen. I mean, I think we've more or less sorted this. We've got a mess hall. This will be a bathroom once we put the hand sanitizer in there. $189C regolith. You know what? Let's sweep that out of there. That's fine. That'll do. That'll work. I'm not worried about it. Can't possibly screw anything up going into the base, right? Water. Water first, Nether. Water first. So this water coming up through here, I say we just take it up to the ship. Can't draw a straight line to save my life. Ah, you know. Never mind. I was gonna make a really like dark, morbid joke there, but we'll hold off on that. It's not that kind of day. Okay, so that will work. Gotta love having 4 million calories. Not sure what keeps melting over here, but you know, we'll keep cleaning it. There's meat over there. Really don't know how water keeps winding up over there. I could have sworn we dealt with like all of the liquids that are over here, but apparently there's just some ice kicking about somewhere. Whatever, it's not a problem. So much not a problem that I'm not going to print this ice. 9 in science, no, nothing else. I feel like we're gonna print more Bionic dupes, but I don't feel comfortable doing it now. Like, we have power. I feel like we have a good amount of power, but at the same time, I'm not in love with our power grid, if that makes any sense. It's kind of, I'm not going to say it's iffy, but it is kind of dependent on the fact that a lot of our steam turbines are running full out. Is stuff actually cooling in here? Oh, that's our problem. Oh my god. Micrograms of stuff is getting in here is the problem. I don't know how to deal with that problem. I don't know if anybody else knows how to deal with that problem. I think you can put a timer sensor for like 1 every 600. I've tried the timer sensor thing and it didn't help on a previous save, but maybe I did it wrong. How does it trigger though? Hello Tango, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome to the madness. I really wish solid materials would merge like liquids do. I'm also over here like, how bad would it be to dump 200-degree stuff right there? Like, would it be really terrible? Whatever comes out of this steam room. Aluminum, copper, dirt, you know, the things. I mean, I guess some of it would be less than 200 degrees. I'm trying to chill everything down in here before it goes into the base, but with the whole milligram, microgram nonsense, it's not working too great. Oh, I wish I had thought of that sooner. That was the whole reason this thing was fucked. Behind the turbines and then put it there. That is probably a better idea, and is probably why people do that, huh? I could, in theory. That's probably why people do that, huh? So that it doesn't get clogged. So this thing was completely unnecessary. I want to cry. I want to cry. See, this is what happens. I start doing a playthrough. I love the playthrough. I love the playthrough. And then I learn enough things from hanging out with everybody that I start hating the playthrough. Hey, look! There's crude oil in here somehow. It probably broke in the pipe, didn't it? Because we're not getting a consistent... Why are you not pumping? Why are you not pumping? There's power. Yay, I forgot to hook up the third oil well, and because of that, we're not pumping enough mass through. One of the pipes... No, mate, the pipe couldn't have broken. There'd be brake damage. There'd be a braking thing. What is this? I've never seen that animation before. New graphic for state change. Oh, cool. Boiling bubbles got added in the last update in March. Oh, didn't know that. I think something is broken in here. What's the consequence of the oil there? If the oil gets down here and goes into the system, it'll break things because the wrong element is being pumped in. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I'm not... It's also... yeah, it's breaking things. It also stops the petroleum from moving. Yep. I don't know how to fix this. I don't know, Weevil. I don't know. I don't know enough about Leo's design. I don't know enough about this design. Bypass what, Tango? We have to fix this because our base dies if we don't. Jumpstart the heat dash. You can't just bypass things, Tango. You have to actually have a duplicate do something. And there's no access to this from outside. And that is going to break. Liquid is not flowing for what reason? Disabled by automation grid. Oh, I don't remember what that was set to already. 403, yeah. I don't know how to make this system do things. that doesn't do it because of the way the automation is set up here. I think I just broke it more. The oil will stop in a second. I don't want it to stop in the pipes because then it's just going to cause more pipe breakage. The oil has to filter through the system because if we bring the heat up before the oil is cleared out of the pipes, then the oil will boil inside the pipes and break every segment. Yeah, I know. I don't know how to do this. I don't have it in me. I'm so broken, guys. Yeah. I don't know how to fix this. Things always break when I'm not in a good mental state. Smashing with a big hammer, yeah. Double lock. I don't... On the left side. Maybe. We would have to actually get somebody inside the magma tank. Not without burning themselves. There's got to be a way to fix it. Yeah. Weevil, it's not going to work. The insulated tiles here, this would all have to like heat up around here. That's not going to, it'd be easier to get a dupe in. What do you mean, Tango? I mean, we've got plenty of backup petroleum. There's literally 77 tons per tile down here. So we have time in that regard. How much pressure is here? Yeah. I think we put these two tiles here, put some naphtha there, break in these two blocks here. We'll have to delete that block and that block, mop that out of there, clear that stuff out of the whole thing, and then let the system go again. I guess. Yay, lemon gloves. What do you mean, Weevil? No, you'd have to break that tile to corner build that out, and then it would just push it around. There's no need to do that, Weevil. Like, getting to that block, it'd just be easier to mop it, because there's not enough liquid there. We would have to surround it with blocks, and then delete one of the tiles in the corners and do it. To get in from down here, we'd have to delete a whole bunch of blocks and come in from down here. Do we have any naphtha is going to be the question. My kid wanted to make a meme from a specific SpongeBob clip, but couldn't remember the exact wording or what season, so nearby, naturally I got ChatGPT to write a custom web scraper to pull the entire transcript from the SpongeBob wiki so I can search the entire text, just trying to be a good dad, I guess. That's a good question. No, naphtha would be 539 degrees. That whole thing is running at about 430. So no, naphtha would be fine. Lower left of the item dropper. Then over the oil drop, you can mop and be done. This one and this one, right? That's what I was planning on doing. Wait. Lower left of the item dropper. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. We deconstruct that and we deconstruct that. Right? So then there's two tiles here. Good call, baby. 63 kilos. Yeah, we don't have enough water pressure to cause problems. Quick like a bunny. Fuck. Snip that so that thing can't open. No! Can't mop that. Yeah. Shit like this always goes wrong on a day where I'm like I'm not having a great day. I mean, not having a horrible day, but I'm not having a great day. And I honestly, I don't know how to handle this right now. I don't know how we're supposed to fix all this. Thanks, Carrie. Can't mop there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yep. Yeah, it can't get... If it gets all the way down, we're fucked. So I should have been building as we went here, and I didn't. We can try. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, midnight. Yeah, looks like we got it. Is it fixed? Might actually sleep tonight after that. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. So much of my body wanted me to, like, I don't want to cancel streams, but like I'm broken lately. I'm like very broken, and I'm trying real hard to continue functioning. Keyboard flipper, I feel you, bro. The mechanical door back up, right. It's not even this game. I've just been having a rough time lately. Yeah. Leo's good at designing stuff. What do you mean, Vivi? Everything in here is still a vacuum. Yeah, it's NAFTA. Okay, everything appears to be working. Now we can fix this problem. Yeah, I put the block, like, that block wasn't in Leo's design. I just put it there just in case shit went wrong. But we left the NAFTA there from when we originally built it. Something feels wrong though. Well, we'll let that run while we figure this problem out. Thank you, Vivi. I appreciate that. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. We have to move this whole apparatus. How? With magic. Hey, Bronny. Too much material for one loop. It's because it's backed up. It's because I had that problem where we had micrograms of something in here, and so everything has just been backing up for a lifetime because for hundreds of cycles this hasn't been outputting anything because it's not exchanging enough heat to cool the things down, so they were just cycling in here. Because I'm an idiot and I didn't send everything past the steam turbines. I sent it into a box, which is why people send things through a steam turbine past the steam turbines in the first place. It's fine. Everything will be fine. Let's just start drawing things. We'll just install a new loop. It'll be fine. And then we'll break that open. And that will flow. And this water will just get boiled and we'll deal with everything else somehow or another. It doesn't matter. Everything is fine. Everything is absolutely fine. I'm broken, guys. Can somebody come and... I don't know. I don't even know. I have therapy tomorrow, though, so everything will be great, right? Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna go, guys. I'm really fucking broken right now, and I can't do it. I gotta go. See everybody later.